Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Weepunt, and today playing Death Stranding. Last time we left off, we finally got to the waypoint here from Central Knot City. And it was telling us that we still need to get at Port Knox City, but we got to go to 2 more stations before we can able to do that. Oh yeah, we got a PC now.
You can use that PCC to build a post box.
Yeah, I think that's what it wants us to do now. Wait, what? Where middle delivery center? Not. I think that'll be it.
To build a post box,
Yeah, I got the PCC.
order assigned. Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated to build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
I still love how you can double jump in this game. It goes up there. My little ladder, I forgot all about that. So saying that a hurt can get more likes than me. How dare y'all? Okay, you know, I'm gonna stop trying to jump on here. Because apparently it's not working out for me. So I've been seeing a lot more stuff about Death Stranding 2. Dude, it looks amazing.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site.
There we go. A new post box has been made.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind?
No.
Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Apparently I have to do it since it's not leaving it.
Sam, you...
Fine. Okay, I guess I gotta go back here. Yeah, take note of way station. Gotcha. Come on, son, get out of the water. There we go. But yeah, I've seen how one characters you get wait, that helps you is a puppet. I wonder how they're gonna do that. Like, what's the story behind the whole puppet? I know in part 2, Fragile's in there, but I wonder who else is gonna be in there. Like, is it a Die Hard Man or a Dead Man gonna be in there? Alright, time to deliver to West Knot City.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Wait, what kind of... Oh, USB.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Yeah, I decided just to download the other one too. The PS4 version of this game. But I'm still gonna play on the PS5, so don't worry about that. But you can see the mules right there.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
I kinda just want to stay back and fight them, but I'm kinda like, I don't want to deal with all that. Damn, that was close. So, I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. For the longer tracks, I'm not gonna. Hold on, sorry. This is a beautiful upside down rainbow.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, here you go. Wait, is this BT area or no? I don't think so. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this is BT area. Okay, nothing yet. Okay. I'm gonna drink it back quick. Shut up, BB. Just pretend I'm not here, y'all. I'm just moseying along. Okay, is that it? Please tell me that's it. Just let me sneak by, please. But can it lay louder down? Oh yeah, forgot the canteen. Okay, Sam, stop. Jesus, man.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
I don't see why he's suffering from that. Especially since I was able to get through without anything happening.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Jesus, man. I didn't fall yet. He still does that. Alright, it's almost there, yo. Oh yeah, I'm out. So
Beginning scan.
what I was saying is that when I do the longer runs, like, see, here to Port City, I will be cutting off a good bit of the run, but I will like jump back when there's something happening, like if I'm sneaking through the ghost area, or something just bad happens to me, so y'all can just laugh and judge me.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Damage? That's some bull crap. How did I get 19 damage? Because I mean, I'm still awesome as usual, but still.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Okay, so the distribution center is online.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Damn. Okay, this area is now connected to the chiral network, enabling you to see and access other players' structures.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Alright, let's see what Dahar ran. Guy's name for a second.
Dead man, you there?
Dead man.
Little help?
Dahar man is the other
Okay,
one.
Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on.
BB is the best.
You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
I think Deadman's a pretty cool guy, honestly. A little touchy here and there, but I think he's pretty cool.
London Bridge is falling
Down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Well then.
Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
What are you trying to research, the bed? I'm trying to research Sam's voluptuous booty. Which I can't blame you. At the side booty.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral Network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Oh, can I talk now? Jeez, they love to talk. Alright, can it show me? There we go. There's Benjamin. Thanks for delivering those rare metals, Sam. Everyone's in the district and really appreciate you coming through for us. I'm afraid I've got bad news for you though. The bike you saw outside, its battery's dead. You have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once though. Auto charge should kick in after. So if you got your hopes up, and I got some more bad news for you too. You see, different facilities have to work together, sharing materials, so everyone gets what they need, and make sure that everyone that is produced, everything that's produced gets put to proper use. That's why guys like you are important. Well, porters, the whole system falls apart. Whole world even. Anyway, there's this guy named George Baden over at the way station. He used to be reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth getting him to make even the simplest delivery. Keeps bitching about being scared of or not having enough oxy or whatever. Always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half his load on route. So that's why we are a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll soon help us put that to right. We count on you, Sam. Well then. Okay, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, mules and drone syndrome, mules and drone syndrome, bridge babies, timefall, Egyptian mummies, pyramids act, the corals of the seam, and symbiotics. Okay. Let's see what else I can do now.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
System woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
So who's lying and who's talking to you now?
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this?
This is no
You're
Assassin's
mistaking
Creed.
the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
That's better.
That's right, just sleep.
Oh. That's rude.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its destination on your behalf. You can access the share locker to collect it.
Wait, what the hell? Wait. Oh. Let's recycle the resins and metal. Let's recover the interface first.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one.
The funny thing is, I have never used the watchtowers.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I'm gonna tie them up.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, why is I'm moving? Okay.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful, these guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Oh, I'm gonna whoop their ass. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna buy some of them. No, but I'm gonna try to sneak around, sneak attack as best I can. I was kind of hoping I had a ladder over here. Oh well.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Found it.
Drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Ain't to worry about it. Right, come on, get that bow back. Alright, there we go. Right. Okay, I was making sure he wasn't coming after me right now.
Been spotted by a mule. Find somewhere to hold up. Look around and trust your instincts.
Come on. Ah. Shit. Come on. Come on. And that's how you do it, y'all.
Oh boy.
Been busy? Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
Okay, got the car printer. Check the ladder. Okay, so this is gonna take a hot minute. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. So I kind of fell down. But, so the packages I had for the other place was damaged too much, so I can't take those, so I decided to just drop them.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hey, I managed to get back here. And as you know, I got the thing, so.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Awesome.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine. Conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Really gave me that little bit for all those things.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit.
Excuse me.
The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access the...
If I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and get these. I'm gonna put those on. Then recycle the old pair in the metal.
Thank you for your continued support.
Alright, time to collect chiral crystals.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Right, time to collect.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Good morning, Sam.
Restrictions lifted.
Ooh, damn, I just hit my knee shit.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye.
Excuse
I'd
me,
advise
sorry.
you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Okay, I'm gonna go from the outer and go from the in. Come on. Come on, Simon. It's not that. We'll get chiral crystals over here. Ooh, that's a big patch. 119? Jesus, that was close. But hey, I told you I was gonna get Kappa crystals. Look what happened. I got Kappa crystals, so ha. And then I got a good amount too, so. Soon I can ride you, my love. Can we get on that bike?
Sam, Chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
So every lot I got was 396. Honestly, I thought I got way more.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Awesome.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site.
These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed. You see that now? I'm a skilled handler.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Okay then.
BC.
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
First off, yeah, I'm gonna recycle. I'm gonna put in my private locker 2 of these and 1 of this. I'm gonna take this with me.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Let's see. Okay, guess we're going to the wind farm.
Order assigned.
Damn, 62 kilo.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I really need to do this one because I know after this I can start getting, I can get the generator.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Up through there, down.
Have a pleasant journey.
And gone that way. A little further up, then go to the side. But while I run up here, I'm also refilling my container.
Whoa. That was close.
Come on, Sam. How much did I take off? 5%. I don't see how why it's doing that when it's literally right on my back. It's pretty much equaled out. I know the speed T come up through here, so I'm not going to skip anything yet. I think it's cool how even the rain fills up the canteen. Maybe not as fast, but it still continues to fill it up, so I think that's pretty neat. This is distribution centers, but I'll get those when I come back through. Performance enhancing beverages.
There we go. There we go.
That's what, 3 memory chips now? Oh crap, that's a lot out there. You telling me, man? They're almost down. Down to those BTs right here.
Too close. Starting to cramp up.
This one right there. Stop, stop, stop. Shook, shook. Come on, go, go. I'm the luckiest son of a bitch ever. How did I pass those? I was so close. Twice. Poor BB.
Beginning scan. Scanning for verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All
Yeah, but I'm right. There is.
cargo verified.
Yep. Memory code right there. Jesus, man. So close.
Delivering cargo.
this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
Awesome.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Ta-da.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Yep, there's the generator. Supply request, bridge links.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available.
Let's see what I can bring.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
That's a request for material transport. By helping the facility replenish its stores, you'll gain access to a greater share of the materials on site. Give, and you shall receive.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Yeah, we already seen him struggle before. But there's something over here I want. There we go. I'm gonna try to get a bunch of these before I hand them over.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
It's a close one.
Yeah, I'm not picking that one up because that's a large.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Luden's fan up.
Yeah, just what I needed.
Listen, I can get to that. Oh yes, thank God. Need to save me a bunch of time. I can't grab that. I'm definitely gonna get the bike when I get back down. Yeah, but no, I ain't gonna take a break yet. tired. Honey, by the time I get my bike, I ain't gonna be tired anymore.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Back, are you?
Awesome.
Good work. New order.
Yeah. It's on the way there, so I figure why not.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Rest is advised.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Hell yes.
Sam? Seems like that bike's auto-charging unit is busted. If you want to take it for a spin, you'll need to use a generator to give it some juice.
I'll let Sam rest right quick.
Construction complete.
There we go, Sam. So Logan's farm's up there. We can just kind of see it. And since it's on the way, I'm gonna have to bring it to him.
Sam, I hate to say it, but I've got a high priority request. While this has nothing to do with our network expansion operations, it's still a major cause for concern. You can pick up the order via the terminal at Capital Knot's Western Distro Center. Let's save the detailed briefing until then. Don't delay, Sam. This one's important.
This is one thing I hope they fixed in part 2. Is the vehicles.
Beginning scan. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
So it's nice, be good.
Delivering cargo.
You the delivery dude? Oh, that's a relief. I've just about given up on you. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. Respect, man. Seriously? Respect. About time I hopped on the whole chiral network bandwagon, am I right? Join the UCA and all that. You can help me do that, yeah?
So at least now I got the bandwidth further. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. There we go.
Thank you, Sam. Hey, take care out there. So, I'm gonna need a moment to look over what you brought me. But I'll hit you back via mail after. Promise. Hey, I'm hoping maybe you can help me out again. Don't want to be weird, but I feel you and I might have like a connection or something.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I'll do more of him just off my own free time.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
This wood is far more. Time to go into the area. Yeah, what I want, I'm taking it. Come on. Ooh, damn. I should be able to do this now. Come on, let's go. This man, I killed him. Yeah, I ain't going with that now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Well, I'll be. Let's not, judge a book by its cover. Very. It's exact.
Yeah. Awesome as usual. Again, awesome.
can't tell you.
Good work. New order available.
Anything kept or not? Two of these.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Before I do anything else, I'm going to how? Come on, get up.
Construction complete.
I wish you. I know I can upgrade and make it faster, but let's see about there's gonna be EMT to this area. Nope. Good. Okay, don't drive when I'm not driving. It's hard to drive in this game. Okay, almost there, almost there.
Safe traffic. Standing bridges ID. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution.
There we go.
Decontaminating. Battery low. Please charge vehicle. Sam. First, deliver your cargo, then you can take on new requests.
I was gonna deliver anyway.
Thanks for the delivery. Lightning quick as always.
Sweet. Although I was kind of hoping I'll level up again.
See you soon, brother.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Actually, before that, I'm going to rest right quick. Because me and Baby both need rest, and the bike needs to be charged.
Good morning, Sam.
Just making sure. Because I'm in wreck. It's new here. See, usually I'll keep black. But I think for this go around, I'm gonna go gold. Same with my glasses. Alright, let's leave the area so.
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
I want to see right there.
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much, and you'll give yourself anemia.
I am going to grab a few of these.
To help you get comfortable with your...
Yeah, I know.
Order assigned.
Let's see. Got 1, 2. I'm gonna give myself 2 more PCCs. There we go. That's just in case we need that. On our way to, like not, no, Port Knot City.
This is not one schlep.
Sam, having dooms gives you advantages most folks don't have. But as capable as you are, you're also a member of Bridges now. An organization filled with experts in a whole variety of fields, all of whom are ready and willing to help. The team is here for you, Sam. All you have to do is ask. Got it? Good.
Actually, I'm gonna go through this way. Because if I remember correctly, this will be a big drop off, so I'm gonna have to turn around anyway, which would waste way more time. Okay, I'm not gonna waste my time with these. Just got off to get out of here. That's fine. Just waiting, just waiting.
Construction complete.
I mean, he's going pretty fast this time. I hate when they stop you like this.
Sam, we're seeing major fluctuations in the local chiral density. Wait, you just took out a BT, didn't you? Fine work, Sam. Fine work.
Big boy took too much. There we go. This. Alright, just gotta wait a few seconds.
Construction complete.
I just gotta make sure I'm topped off.
Sam, looks like one of your containers has been compromised. No need to panic. So long as you don't drop it, the contents shouldn't sustain any damage. And if the cargo itself is okay, your eval won't be affected. Just take a little extra care from here on out, and you'll be fine. Good luck.
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Without its input, your Ultra deck will no longer react to BTs, so you'll need to be more careful. Head to a private room if you want to restore functionality.
This Port Knot City. And some people actually realize I found out that isn't about the memory card over here. And there's one over there too.
Rest is advised.
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team? You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat.
All zeros, baby. Awesome work as usual. I have to level up after this. Oh yeah. Expert handler.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
Port Knot City has joined the USCA.
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
Right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
Yeah, I can use those.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on. No matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Alright then, that's pretty good. Sweet Bee's back to being in good health again, so that I'm happy with that.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Let's set out.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
See, I've been listening to more of the lore, and honestly, I think it's really cool. We'll put the bike in the garage.
Storing vehicle.
There we go.
Beginning scans. Have a pleasant journey.
Fucking liar. He said that this person got the rain.
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unvowed. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance. She's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death. You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Doesn't matter how many times I've seen it, but it always
Heads
gives
up,
me
Sam.
a chill.
According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
I'm gonna throw my pee at it. Yeah, it ain't doing anything. Come on, get up. Damn, I should have put up there. Where are you? Get up, get up. There we go, y'all. Big monster's dead. I'll take an A. Elite handler. I'm getting up there today.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Emily's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
Not bad. Actually, I can get rid of. I can recycle those. See, there's a little memory chip right there. Ain't gonna get it just yet.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Recycle? Yeah, I'm gonna recycle my bottled water too.
Thank you for your contribution.
Actually, that is gonna be it for the video. We got a lot done within close to 2.5 hours. Good God, this is my longest video to date. But I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this game. I'm so glad I'm playing this again, but this time for y'all. And that was cool. Doesn't matter how many times I've seen that cutscene, seeing the Higgs pull up their Kraken for the devs always gives me goosebumps. Troy Baker is an amazing actor, and I can't wait to see how it goes in the second game. Who's gonna be the villain? What they're gonna do? I can't even wait. Anyway, if y'all did enjoy, shut up, Sam. But anyway, if y'all liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. And not just subscribe, why don't you just hit the notification bell like I hit the little Kraken, so you can, excuse me, sorry, just so y'all know when I upload more videos. I'm gonna try to upload this game daily until I beat this game and Death Stranding 2 comes out. But anyway, thank you for coming, and I'll see y'all next time. Have a good one.